Back on it after I'm so tempted to just get rid of this. I'm not really into diets. It's a great start to me getting back on track. Just look and feel healthy. It took about 2 weeks to get here. Like all the kind of detail. Done so much today. I'm really pleased with myself. On the website, it's very luxurious. There isn't much like it. I love it though. It's a really nice look at the rowing boats. Good morning. You will be pleased to see I'm back on it after having a whole week off for half term. I'm back on the bike and loving every second. Not. I'm so tempted to just get rid of this thing and sell it. I hate it so much. I do quite like this lady, Leanne, though. She's quite cool. And did you see her Instagram photos of her wedding? She looked amazing. Anyway, so I am doing this very reluctantly. I'm just warming up now. Obviously not doing my cadence like I should be. Let's get going. Oh my gosh. And then I'm going to do a bit on the treadmill and some weights. I just need to get back into it. I find that the holidays I just don't bother doing anything, and then I find it really hard to get back into it again. But I really need to be focused for summer and fitting into things, because I've definitely noticed that everything's getting slightly tight at the moment. So I'm back on it, and I would love to know if any of you actually enjoy the bike. I really hate it. So I wanted to introduce you to a company that I am working with over on my other channels. I've worked with them before, but not with this type of food. So this is a like detox diet 4-day plan. I'm not really into diets, as you know, because I do my detoxing. I do my fasting, but I really like this brand because it's all like vegetarian and plant-based, and I'm finding myself, as I'm getting older, turning more to do that. I mean, I don't mind fish as much, but I really am not a massive fan of meat at the moment, and I could quite happily be a vegetarian. So anyway, this company have sent me these products. So they come in a box like this, and I think it's £80 for the week. So you get all this food. In a minute, I'll show you what it is. And then if you continue to do it, I think it goes down to £60 a week. So there's quite a lot of food here. I am quite nervous that it's going to keep me full, because as you all know, I do like eating and I like food, so I'm not really sure how this is going to work. Plus, I've also got an event tomorrow, so it kind of ruins it. But I'm going to do it Monday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, although I'm out for dinner on Friday, but I will do it the rest of the time. I just kind of feel that over half term, I just didn't do any exercise, I didn't really eat anything that was good, and I just want to get back on track again. So I thought this would be a great start to me getting back on track. So in the morning, you're supposed to start with this, which obviously I haven't started. It's now nearly 2 o'clock and I haven't had anything to eat yet. So I'm going to have some of this with some almond milk. And you've got to measure out the portion because it all comes together. So this is the only one you have to measure, this one. And then these are crackers, which you can have as a snack. I suppose if you're like starving, which I probably will be, then you can have these. So it's all packaged really nicely. It's all got the nutritious information across the back here. And I've actually tried these before. They're really nice. They just look and feel healthy, and they are. Tells you what they're good for: immune system, teeth, bones. They're vegan. Oh, they're not. Yeah, they are vegan. They're not gluten-free though, and they're not dairy-free. But they're very nice. And then you get a selection of, basically it's soups and then some kind of grainy type things. We've got a risotto here. And I'm not sure how to even begin to say this, but it looks like some sort of grainy type thing. I think it's all about flavour. So we've got 3 different kind of grain things here. This is a burrito bowl, which actually looks really nice. tells you all the ingredients on the back, so you can look it all up if you want to. All you need to do is microwave this or cook it on the hob, so it's really easy to do. And then we've got the tom yum soup. So everything tastes very nice, and from what I've had before from this brand, I can vouch for that. There is a plan online that you follow through. So you have these 1, 2, 3, 4, I would imagine, as your main meals, and then you have these kind of soupy things as well. This feels like it's quite a lot. Maybe this is for 2 days, because you've got, oh no, maybe not. 600 net. How much is that? 600 net. No, that just feels like a lot of gazpacho there. Lemongrass and chili gazpacho. We've got a vegan miso broth. And then here we have a, what is this? Chan masala. White chickpeas stewed in tomato-based sauce with dried mixed spices and herbs. So all incredibly healthy, all very nutritious. I love the fact it's delivered to the door. It's all packaged easily that you can open it and quickly cook it. I'm going to be trying this for, as I say, most of the week, so I will let you know how I get on with it. I am hoping it's going to taste yummy, because I am a massive foodie and I love flavour and all things nice. I'm hoping it's actually going to taste nice. It looks like it will, and the stuff that I've had from this brand before is nice. So on their website they have different plans. You can see here on the box, it's all about well-being, immunity, gut health, blood sugar, energy levels, all that sort of thing. So have a look up this brand and let me know what you think. I will obviously let you know how I get on this week with them. So I'm going to start now. I'm going to measure out my granola with a little bit of almond milk. I'm going to have a black coffee as well. I'm not going to have any dairy this week. Obviously there's dairy in some of this, but I'm not going to have any actual milk in my coffee, apart from tomorrow where it might go wrong. But other than that, I'm going to try my hardest. And then I'm going to sort out what I need to eat for the rest of the week, so I can have a little plan together and I know what to get out the fridge to cook. Just got on the website and they've got a 40% off code if you put your email in, which I think is quite good to start off with. And then I presume if you wanted to continue with another week, you could then get the reduced price on there as well. I think it's really good, but I'll come back to the end of the week and tell you what it actually tastes like and whether you should do it or not. But have a look at the website and let me know what you think. I've been reading it properly. So you have to split these big ones into 300 grams. Otherwise, everything else you can just have the whole packet. And that makes life a little bit simpler. But it's obviously 4 days this, so you have to split this in half and then put the other half away. I think I'll have some left over because I can't quite do the maths, but I feel like I've got more food than I'm supposed to have. Anyway, I'll let you know how I get on. Also, I wanted to show you this. So this has arrived, I think, probably from, I want to say like China. It took about 2 weeks to get here. So can you see it's a copy of a very famous brand, and I think it's a really good copy. So a lady called Jade, who's got an account called House on the Commons. She put up a link on her stories, so I really like her. She's got like beautiful house. It's a new build, and she basically does hacks of trying to create designer things in her home, but she's sort of branched out and she's doing a bit more kind of fashion and accessories and things like that. So this, I've just stuck a fruit bowl in it because it came like completely squashed, like vacuum packed almost. I think it's really good. I'm going to put a link below to it. So it's Amazon, so there's 2 handles. I'm just looking for the other handle here. So there's like these 2 little handles here, and then the bigger ones that go all the way around. It's got like all the kind of detail that the real bag kind of has. There we go, you can see it slightly better there. It's a much better shape. So I've kind of tried to puff it out as much as possible, but I think it's really good. It's like a great copy. So they have it with kind of a black leather, but I don't think that's leather. What is that? That is not leather. That's something else. And I'm not even sure this looks plastic to me. But I think from a distance, I could possibly get away with this looking realish. What do you think? I'll put a link to it below. Be prepared that it takes about 2 to 3 weeks to actually turn up. And when it does, it's completely squashed. But I think it's quite good. Really like it. Oh, so my new summer basket is going to be used quite a lot, I feel, this summer. I'm really pleased with it. Does it look a bit squashed? I think I just need to get the bowl back in it and squash it out a bit. But I think it's really good. Very good dupe. Good evening. I have ventured out because my watch is telling me I'm doing a walk. Oh, yes, I am. Can you hear me? This weir is very loud. I've been in the house all day today and I just thought, do you know what, I need to get out and get some air and finish off these steps, which I haven't finished yet. Can't believe it. Starting to get a bit dark, but there's still loads of dog walkers around. I think they all come out in the evening. It's actually really warm, much warmer than it looks, so I'm not complaining. I have got an evening tonight of work ahead. I've done so much today. I'm really pleased with myself, but I need to crack on tonight. I've got loads of other little jobs that I need to get done, so I'm going to race back, pick up from the guide run, and then do a load of admin. So I will see you tomorrow, where I will be doing something very exciting. Can't wait to tell you. Good morning. I've got my coffee. I am out for a morning walk. I thought I could just go into the gym, but as we all know, I hate that. So I'm out in the countryside doing a quick, swift walk before I have to get ready to go out for the day. Today I am off to Grantley Hall. So Grantley Hall is a beautiful hotel up the A1 from me. It's about 40 minutes, not too far. And if you haven't been, go on the website. It's very luxurious, very beautiful. And there isn't much like it up here. Where I come from down south, there's loads of beautiful places like this, but there isn't much up here like that. So whenever anyone says they're going to Grantley, I'm like, oh, how exciting, because it's kind of like quite a luxurious, bit blingy, like, I don't know what you should think, but a bit like that, a bit kind of footballery type vibe, but very nice. So I'm heading there for an event today. I have been invited by a friend of mine and we're going to an event. She's speaking at it, and there's a lady who owns a company who's speaking. I'm going to tell us about her brand. I don't want to give too much away, but I've just been reading about the brand this morning and it sounds like it's going to be a really interesting talk. I'm right up my street, and then I think we're going to have lunch afterwards, so I will try and take you with me if I can. It's always quite difficult in these sort of situations, but I do like to fill you in on things that I'm doing and brands that I'm liking and hopefully recommend to you. So follow along later. I still have no idea what I'm going to wear, but I'm excited. I'm going to listen to a podcast now and get myself motivated for the day. I might do a meditation walking podcast. I feel like that might get me in the mood for being positive, to have a great Tuesday. Cows are all lying down. Oh dear, not a good sign, is it? I'm finally ready to go. I've decided to put on this dress. So this is a Hobbs number. I think it's definitely, hopefully, still on the website. I absolutely love the cut of it. So it cuts just under the bust here and it's got a nice band. And then these are kind of fake buttons, so there's no gaping that happens, which is always a slight problem of mine. It is quite tight. I feel feel like, oh, I need to lose some weight. Yeah, I love it though. It's a really nice floaty skirt on the bottom. I'm just thinking about what coat to wear or jacket. I think I'm going to take a big long trench coat, and then I might take my kind of goldy coloured one because it's really long, and obviously I'll take my rollers out when I get there. But I just wanted to show you me ready to go finally. I'm late, so I need to make a move and get on that road. Just wanted to show you the trench. So one of my big hates is when the dress goes below, and look, we're okay, we're all right with this. So this is a kind of oversized trench. It's a limited collection from Hobbs. Their trenches are the best. If you want to invest in a lovely trench coat, then I totally recommend it. It obviously tightens up, and then I tie the belt quite tightly around me. I don't think I'm going to drive in this. I think I'm just going to drive in the dress. I hope I don't crease it. I should have thought of that. So yeah, I tie it round. It's quite hard to do this one-handed, like so that it clinches it in a bit more. But let me just try, just so you get the idea. And then I've got my little Louis Vuitton handbag to go with this. And I'm taking my camera, of course. And I will take these out. I look hilarious. So I have arrived. I'm just going round to the hotel, and I just wanted to show you the kind of entrance that you go through to get in. So you drive up this big sort of drive up here. Oh, look at the bridge. It just looks like something out of, I don't know what, beautiful. And then you approach this amazing, oh, look at the rowing boats. Can you see those? Anyway, you get the idea of what it looks like. I'll try and do some videos as I'm going in, but there is the hotel. I'm gonna go around the back and park. I'm not sure my car is good enough to park at the front. So this is one of the restaurants here, and they actually have a conference room inside. So there's music that sort of plays out of the trees. It's really nice, calming, relaxing. So this is the front of the building here. The gardens are amazing. And then there's a massive lineup of beautiful cars. No idea what they are, but they're all inside here. And then you walk along this way to get to the front. Where I'm not quite sure where I'm going when I get in there, so I need to ask whereabouts it is. I think it's in a dining room somewhere. The amazing Grantley Hall this afternoon. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Lyma. I'm a former plastic surgeon in the NHS, and I left in 2020 to set up my own clinic called Loewe. We're reaching midlife to explore aesthetic treatments but in a safe way, but also to talk about health and well-being. It's a no-brainer really to have this synergy with a beautiful brand like Lyma. What Lyma has achieved over the last few years is to create an amazing ecosystem. I'd love to introduce you to Lucy Goff, who is the founder of Lyma. So from New York, LA, Paris, London to now Yorkshire.
Back home, I guess.
So Lucy originally is from Leeds, so this is like a homecoming.
I think, lots of people when they have a child, they just think, oh, I'll go to what I think is the best hospital. The baby came out floppy. I mean, everything did not go to plan. And in the end, it was just a reaction to strep. So it was something that was quite, that they were not even looking for that. My body had been through so much trauma, and nothing was really working. Supplementation that does work, so it's ingredients that have gone through the same process as a pharmaceutical drug. So they're patented, peer-reviewed, and published in proper medical journals. And those were the ingredients that I was taking, and literally within 4 weeks I was back at work. I just felt myself again, and that was really the premise for starting Lyma. Create a supplement that would really help women that had reached a low point physically. So it might be that their sleep was not good, that their stress levels were not good.
Often, particularly in the UK with the healthcare system, being healthy isn't just the absence of disease.
Starting to go through the perimenopause, and then you might have a blood test, you might not. Basically leave with an antidepressant or anti-anxiety that you then can't come off. So it had to be kind of cordless, it had to be portable, it had to be battery operated, but fundamentally it had to be the same power that was in that big machine. machine that we'd re-engineered into this little device, and it took a few years, and then we did it, and that was what kind of brought the company onto another level.
It's incredible, really, because with laser, so when we're used to talking about lasers, I mean, in plastic surgery we use laser in terms of sort of using steel blade. We now often use laser in terms of operating, because you get less inflammation, better recovery, and wound healing. So those are thermal lasers, so they're damaging, and often
inside of here is a thermal laser. So it starts out with one of the lasers that you would use to cut yourself.
Yeah.
So that's how it starts out with at the top. It's a 500 milliwatt. It disperses the central laser beam so many times that it actually, by the time it comes out the other end,
times, isn't it?
it's actually 25,000 times. Yeah, it's a lot in this across the lens. It removes all the heat. LED is good to give you a glow, so it will stimulate the mitochondria on the very surface of your skin. The other premise was that it had to work alongside the laser light, so it had to have an epigenetic effect. You can't change your genes, but you can change the way that your body is able to read your genetic masterboard. It's like a piano very slowly going out of tune. One note was out of tune, you could still play the concerto and nobody would really notice a difference. But once half the notes were out of tune, the tune would sound very bad. They help your body read your genetic masterboard like it did when you were a teenager again. That are supposed to be down-regulated are down-regulated. Collagen works better, your elastin works better, your extracellular matrix is more supported. Amazing to use after an operation because it will heal everything down from your skin to your bone. So an operation isn't often just cutting the skin, it's actually doing stuff to all the different layers that are beneath it. So this, after like a cesarean or anything that kind of goes deeper than the skin, this will massively accelerate the healing process of that.
So I've just come out and it's raining, but I just wanted to show you the front. Oh my gosh, my hair's completely fallen out. What a fabulous afternoon. Met some really nice people and I got to hear about this amazing product and brand. So we've been given a little goodie bag, which I can't wait to open later on. But it was so good, it was so nice. So nice to do lovely things like that. Oh gosh, it's raining again. So I've just got back to open up my little goodie bag and I'm so excited. Look what's inside. So the thing I love about this brand is the branding is spot on. I mean, even the box just feels amazing. And inside they have given us, look, the serum and the cream. I am beyond excited to use this. I mean, the packaging is just stunning. Look at that. So this is the information leaflet here. Oh my gosh, it looks so nice. So this is just part of their range. They've obviously got the vitamins that they sell as well, and then the lights that they were talking about in the talk. I'm very excited to try these products now after hearing that talk. It was really interesting, fascinating lady and how she started it. So I've just scanned the back of the code and it takes you directly to obviously to the website, which I've already been on, but it does give you a guide on how to use all their products on there. It shows you before and afters. So if you are interested, I'm going to put a link below and you can go and have a look at this beautiful brand. Obviously, I will try these products and let you know what I really think. But for now, I'm so impressed. Lubna and Lucy's talk was fantastic, very interesting. I've just taken so much away from it. Good morning, I should say nearly good afternoon, because it does feel like it's near lunchtime. I am out in this glorious sunshine. Can you see it coming through here? It's so lovely. I'm just doing my 10k walk because yesterday was not very good. I almost need to do over 10 today. I've got a day at home today, which I'm quite excited about, because yesterday was quite full on. It was lovely. It was so nice to network. I met some amazing people, and I just always think everything happens down south, but actually there are some really interesting, cool people up here. So it was great. It was great to hear about product Lyma as well, and I just found it all very interesting. I've just put up a reel on my Instagram showing the event, the day, but it was just so nice to do something a little bit different. Anyway, today I'm working from home, and I'm going to go and see my lovely old neighbour who's in a home now later on, and I think that's about it today. There's cricket later, but that is about it. So it's not a very exciting day, but I'm just reflecting on yesterday really, because it was lovely. Anyway, I've got a few things that have arrived in the post, and when I get home I will show them to you. But for now I'm going to listen to my podcast and get moving. I promised I would show you what's arrived. First up, we have got this parcel. So this is from a company that you might have heard of. They're all over social media. Well, they will be now because I'm mentioning their name, so beware. They're called Purdy Figg, and I think this is actually them on here. I think their sons mainly run the business at the moment. I think they do too as well, but the sons are the ones that kind of seem to be organising the collaborations and stuff. Obviously they've got a team working for them. So this is a company who provide a cleaning product that you can use on most things. So it comes with a bottle here that you can reuse, and then inside you have different scents. So here we go, we've got loads more here. So we've got all the, can you see that? All these different scents. We've got this one up here. I was going to say, is that lavender? I can't even read. Really feel like I need glasses. There we are. It is lavender. And we've got a kind of citrusy one, I think, in here. So you buy a package with them, and the idea is that you fill this, you pour the whole bottle of that into here, and then you top it up with water, and then you can use this on anything to clean, so bathrooms, kitchens, wherever, and it will clean. It's very eco-friendly, good for the environment obviously, because we're just reusing this, we're not throwing it away. This is a glass bottle and then a plastic top here. They also give you a cloth which is embroidered with their name on it, and it's a really good quality cloth. I have a few of these, and they've just been going for years and years and years. And then in here there is another load of scents. So they're different scents for spring, I think this is. So this is more the lemony ones. So you can choose kind of what scents you would like to be sent, but I just think it's a really good product. I've used it for years. It makes the kitchen smell really nice. You can obviously pick your choice of scent, but the idea is you literally pour it in, fill it with water, shake it, and then you're ready to go. 3 simple steps. So have a look. I'll put a link below to it so you can find it. I'm not sure if I've got a discount code. Let me know if you want to buy it, and I'll try and get you a discount code, because I'm sure they'll have one. If I've not got one, I can certainly try and get you one. So this has arrived from Hobbs. These are their summer sandals that have just come in. So they do these, I think, in black and then this kind of white creamy colour. So I had a pair of shoes from them for last summer and I literally wore them to death. They're not white anymore, sadly, but they were very comfortable. They've got this kind of nice heel bit here, so they look really comfy, and they are comfy because they're just like my other ones. So I really love them, so I can't wait to wear those this summer. I think I'm going to be living in them. They're just great for slipping on and off and taking away with you, everything like that. Then I have two lovely dresses that have arrived as well from Hobbs. I'm going to go and get a hanger for this one so that you can see it up, but already I'm loving the colours. Slightly different for me, isn't it? Oh, I'm a bit scared, but I'm loving it. Here we go. So we've got this black and white dress. It's quite high neck for me, so I'm a bit nervous about wearing it, but I'm thinking if I have a necklace that kind of comes down, well, maybe not that low, maybe here, to draw the attention down. Perhaps if I wore a blazer as well that had some sort of V shape on it, I'm hoping that it will look okay. Absolutely love the skirt on it. It's very full, very kind of Hobbs. Look at that. Woo! Beautiful, beautiful. The fabric is gorgeous. Really nice. So I was thinking also you could put this like with a jumper potentially, even in winter, and boots. It's quite thick. On the back, there is a big bow. Let's just see what it's called. It's called the Maya dress, cream and black. It's not part of the limited collection. Perhaps I could team this with a jacket or a blazer, denim jacket, heels. I just thought it would look really nice. Again, I'd have to wear a necklace with it. So obviously this is the back. It's got quite a full skirt. Not as full as the other one, but very nice. I'd love to know what you think of both these dresses. As you know, I'm a massive fan of Hobbs. So I love all their designs and their cuts. Let's see. So this is called the Cliveden dress. Oh my gosh, this is a sign that I should definitely have this. Cliveden is one of my favourite places. It is a National Trust place, which I used to go to as a child, but it's also the most amazing hotel. If you haven't been, then you need to go, especially for the afternoon tea. It is delicious. So this dress was definitely meant for me, wasn't it? I'm going to have to try this on so I can show you and see exactly what you all think. But I'm loving it. I'm loving the colour. It's very, like, not me, isn't it? It's a bit scary. But we're going to try it on. We're going to go with it. I don't think I'm going to get to try it on today. I've got to go and record some more content stuff now before I head out to see my neighbour. I'm going to take her some peonies with me, which I know she will love because they are her favourite flower, just like me.